Hey there, my name is Tobin, and I'm an MSP consultant at ProVal Tech. Over the next several videos, we'll be performing a deep dive into policy objects and how they can be configured to facilitate automation within your environment. In our VSA Basics series, we introduce you to the concept of policies and how objects can be configured to automate endpoint settings within the VSA. If you need a refresher on this, you can find it on our channel. In this video, we'll be discussing the distribute files object, so let's get into it. The distribute files object allows you to automate the deployment of files to machines that fall within the view applied to the policy. This can be useful to keep a toolkit updated for your engineers or your end users. Now that we have the distribute files object enabled, let's select Add File. The first option you're going to see is Select Server File. This is going to show files that are located within your managed files. So let's head over to Manage Files and let's see how to upload a file. Let's select Agent Procedure. And let's select Manage File. You've got two folders here when you initially click it. Private files and shared files. Private files, only you can see. And shared files, any user within the VSA that has access to managed files will be able to see these files. Let's select shared files, and let's select New Folder. Let's create a folder called Distribute. Select OK. Now we've got that folder, select into that folder, and let's select Upload File. Let's select our toolkit file, select Open. Give that just a moment, and it could, of course, take longer than that depending on the size, but now we have that file there. Let's close Manage Files and head back to the policy. And now when we select Add File and do the drop-down, you're going to see that our Distribute Toolkit zip folder is there. So it's selected. And in the second line, we're going to specify the full path and file name of where we're going to store this file on the remote machine. Very important to remember to include the file name as well. So let's give it a location. And let's select Distribute. Let's make sure we select a view. And let's save and apply. Select Apply Now. Select OK. Let's head over to Machines and ensure that the policy has been applied. All right, we can see that it has. So one thing that I want to make very clear with distribute files is when you make this policy live, within just a few minutes, Kaseya is going to begin distributing those files to the endpoints. Depending on how many endpoints are within that policy and within that view and how large these files are, this could put quite a load on your server and your bandwidth. So keep that in mind when you are deciding what time of day to go live with this sort of policy. So let's head to our computer. Let's do a refresh. You can see that the KDF folder has already been put in place. And there's our toolkit. That concludes the distribute files object discussion. As always, remember to save and apply and ensure the policy is placed into organizations and machine groups to apply to the machines in that view. Thanks for watching. We post a new video every week to share our knowledge on Kaseya, ConnectWise Automate, ConnectWise RMM, and more. Let us know what else you'd like to see.